What's up guys, it's BT here, and this is the review of the new Pok3r V2 keyboard. Now Vortex has completely redesigned this keyboard from the ground up. It's got a completely new look and feel, so today I'm going to be going over what's changed compared to the original Pok3r V1, or just Pok3r 1, because it was one of the most popular 60% keyboards. So let's see how this one does today. Now upon opening the box, you'll find the dust cover for the keyboard, which is clutch for traveling and protecting the keyboard. Also, you'll find the new 60% keyboard with its ultra minimalistic look. They've also included a USB-C cord. I'm happy to see that they finally upgraded it over the outdated USB Mini on the original. Now taking a closer look at the keyboard, it's rocking a new aesthetic, low profile design with a slim CNC aluminum casing. It's still got that open casing design where you can see the inside of the plating. Also, there's little to no flexing on the casing, as this thing is very well built overall. They've changed the plating from a white to black inside, which is more aesthetic, but you lose some of that RGB reflection, and we'll get more into the RGB a little bit later on in the review. On the back left, you have the USB-C input, and on the bottom you've got 6 small rubber feet. Now there are no kickstands and there is no slant. What you see is what you get here. The old one had a nice slant. This one is just straight up flat. It's for that aesthetic look, for that minimalistic look on your desk. It does take some force to get this thing moving on your desk, so I feel like these are actually grippy enough to keep it in place during gaming or intense typing sessions. The keycaps are now VSA PBT double shot instead of the older ABS keycaps that had that standard cherry profile. They're also no longer shine through. I know some of you guys are RGB fiends, so it's gonna get blocked out with these keycaps. The VSA, DSA, and SA profiles are all on the flatter side of keycaps. I'm not the biggest fan of DSA and SA personally, but the VSA keycaps are less cylindrical than those, so I actually really like these because they resemble more of the keycaps that we've all grown to love. The quality and feel of the keycaps are outstanding. The color scheme they went with was that orange, white, and gray, that old carbon theme that is extremely popular in the keyboard community. I have to say, this is one of the best looking keycap sets out of the box that you can buy on a default keyboard. I mean, it's simply amazing. It already pretty much comes customized for you. I'm gonna have some fun putting together some looks for this keyboard. I think the Ultralight 2 might actually go really well with this keyboard. We shall see. Now the low profile keycaps aren't my favorite for gaming, I have to admit though. This keyboard, I have to say, it's just all about those aesthetics and typing and having a minimalistic, clean looking desk. So what's also changed is now they are using the Cherry MX Red low profile switches. This is my first time using them. They've got a shorter pre-travel distance and shorter total travel time distance as well compared to the older original Cherry MX Reds, and you can definitely tell it bottoms out way faster, and for me it kind of takes away some of the magic of a mechanical switch in my opinion. Now it's got the same force as a normal red at 45 grams. These do take a while to get used to. Me personally, I still prefer the original Cherry MX Reds, like I said, or even some Gatoron Reds. These I would rate last. Alright guys, so here's what you guys came for. Let's drop a sound test for you guys right about now on the switches and stabilizers. Aw, yeah. Wait, no, it's not what you think. That aw yeah was for the original Cherry MX switches. These have a slightly damp sound to them because there's less travel distance on them. Also, for some reason, the stabilizers have never been good on Pok3r keyboards. I don't know what the deal is, because on all the other Vortex keyboards, they sound great. So Vortex, we gotta work on these stabilizers because they are rattly. Pok3r keyboards have always been known to have great customization, and if you guys love the old ones, you're gonna love this one as well. Creating macros is a breeze using the following steps. The FN plus I, J, K, and L are the the arrow keys as well, and they've also added in some multimedia keys for the volume on the A, S, and D with the function key to the left. You can program up to 4 layers using the PN plus N through period, and these are indicated by the colors on the spacebar. This is going to come in clutch for you programmers out there. I don't use too many macros outside of like multimedia keys and things like that, but for those of you guys that are macro crazy, this thing will fulfill your needs and then some. Now the RGB isn't too bright on this keyboard compared to the first one due to the black plate and the non-shine through keycaps. You can control the brightness and speed of the different effects using PN, A and S, and Z and X. So hitting the PN plus 4 keys cycles through the single reactive key modes, and PN plus 5 cycles through the multi-key effects. And yes, their amazing Vortex mode is still there. They also have a 61 key palette when you hit the PN and escape key, and the 1, 2, and 3 can dial in your exact color. Overall, I think they needed to make the RGB a little bit brighter just to overcome some of the aesthetics of that black base. Alright guys, so in conclusion, the new Pok3r V2 has some amazing aesthetics, but I feel like they changed the design to more of a designer board, to something that's more aesthetic, and maybe, just maybe, they've alienated gamers with their new low profile design. Me personally, I won't be switching over to this, but I will be taking it to work and using it at my day job because it is just so sturdy, comes with the dust cover, and it just looks great on your desk. I'm gonna make some people jealous. Alright guys, if you guys have any more questions, let me know down below. It has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.